Hey guys, Rob from Robsmindset. I want to get straight into it. I want to continue from yesterday. Yesterday's conversation was how to be gentle with yourself when you are crazy busy. In this little idea, I would like to talk about how to recognize when you're being an obnoxious, rude dick dealing with other people when you've been crazy busy and therefore you are stressed to the max. How's that for an intro? So, you will have come across people like this yourself. You are in line and you are about to order a coffee. And the person behind the desk who is serving the person in front of you or two people in front of you is the most obnoxious and rude person in the world. And you're thinking, wow, how do you keep your job? Alternatively, you are in line and the person in front of you or two people in front of you is being the obnoxious total dick and they are being rude as, you know what, to the person who is trying to be nice to them. Now, in both situations, how does it look? How would they be feeling? What is going on? Now, my take on this is that whether you are the person who is serving customers or you are the person giving the person who is serving customers shit, there is no need for it whatsoever. My take on this is that these people have no clue about how to be self-aware and how to monitor their reactions to people external to them when they're having a crappy day. I have had plenty of staff members, plenty of clients, plenty of people that I've dealt with over the years who don't have this filter. They don't know. They don't even know that they're doing it. And then they're perfectly fine the next day. They're just wearing their bad shit attitude on their sleeve and everyone else has to cop it. I don't really accept this. I think that people actually do know. Now, I can't confirm this, but I fail to believe that someone cannot see how they're being obnoxious and rude to others. What's my thinking on this? Well, clearly I don't like it. Clearly I don't think it's necessary, but how do you go about fixing it? Okay, so imagine that you are stressed from study. You're in your final year. You've just watched people graduate and you're stressed to the max and you go and get a coffee. It's the afternoon, you know you've got a long session ahead. And you're standing in line and someone pushes in front of you or they bump you and you are hypersensitive because you are pretty tired. And instead of saying to yourself, oh well, it's all good, or just totally letting it go, you go off. You freak out, you're a menace to society, and the person is thinking, whoa, you can just see on their face, they're thinking, well, hey, hang on. This is totally out of context with what actually happens here, with what actually happened. And yet you, in your state of anger, stress, not because of that person really, but because you have reacted to them, you've lost it. That is not necessary. And here's how you fix it. When you notice that you are about to go off unnecessarily, and you might be driving, you might be walking down the street, you might be dealing with a client who is totally obnoxious and you have to bite your tongue. It's not necessary to go off. What's the bigger position to play, the bigger thing to do, is to say to yourself, chill. Now, how do you chill? How do you get to that stage? By practicing to notice when you're about to go off. That is the key. When you notice that you're about to fire off a comment and you notice and you stop and you slow down, you are building self-awareness, my friend. And in that space, you create the opportunity to say nothing or to smile or to stare blankly but still not say anything. It is the process of catching yourself before you launch that is the key here. Have a go. You can do it. Enjoy Friday. Ciao.